Dude, what a concept. What a concept for a Highdeology. Rope people in with the possibility of a disgusting blister, which I do have. I'm not going to show it yet, but right on the other side of this thumb, it's actually a firework casualty. When I'm, well, anyway, I'll wait for other people to get in here. What it do? What it do? Hello. Hello. What it do? Please have the dangerous faggot on DP. I'm not stopping him from coming on. He was the one that had stipulations. Not I. I did not know Ben was streaming. I'm not timing my streams to coincide with Ben's or vice versa. I just think he and I both had the time to stream around the same time. You got me like Eminem by liking him and talking about him that one time. Cool. Yeah, buddy. It's my favorite thing to do when I'm extremely baked. If I can find like a video game that doesn't require too much story-based attention, but that holds my interest, like Hearthstone scratches that itch sometime for me because it's one of those games that's very deceptively simple and gets into kind of a flow and a rhythm, but there's not a lot of, I don't have to pay attention to any story. I'm trying to think of another game that, I mean, like Elite Dangerous is a good game for me to play when I'm really baked, because, I mean, yeah, you got to pay attention to what you're doing, but there's a lot of downtime. It's very mellow and cool. Thanks for not putting an arbitrary rating system on your review channel. It forces people to actually watch the review instead of skipping to that moment. Well, I mean, that's not really, that's not the only reason that I don't do it, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make a video on that channel at some point just talking about the rating system and why I chose to do it the way that I did. I opted for a very simple kind of binary watch it, don't watch it, because, well, anyway, I'll get into the particulars in that video, but yeah, it was something I thought about quite a bit before the channel kicked off, and I like the way that I went with it. What do you feel you can improve with your reviews? Pretty much every aspect is something that I'm looking to improve. I think as time goes on, I'm going to get better at scripting. I'm going to get better at performing those scripts. I'm going to get better at editing. These are all three things that I have a basic knowledge of, but are relatively new to me going in to the, I mean, I've written scripts before, but not like this. These kind of short form movie review scripts are very different from anything I've ever done. So I'm looking to improve every aspect of it, and I think as the channel goes on, you'll see that kind of steady progression of increase in quality. You got to start somewhere. You know, I agonized over starting this channel, and you know, TJ said, you know, you got to remember, like, everybody has a first video. Nobody comes charging right out the gate just at maximum quality. People, you know, grow with time and experience, so I'm doing that, you know. You know, every one of these that I do gets a little simpler for me, and it's a little less awkward, and I'm learning little tricks that I can do at different points in the production of these videos to make them smoother in the editing process and a better final product. So just a matter of learning this shit. Is it even worth it to become a new YouTuber at the moment? I can't say yes or no to that. I mean, I know that it's a tough time, but it's always a tough time. There's never an easy time to jump in as a brand new person on YouTube. So, I don't know what to tell you to that. I mean, you might want to consider doing it, because the only people that never, you know, get to some modicum of success on YouTube are the people that never try it. So I would say if you've got something to do and you're passionate about doing it, do it to the best of your ability and improve with time like I'm doing. Will I ever review TV shows on Cinema for Cynics? And if you do book adaptations, will you review them for your own, on their own, based on the quality of adaptation? Yeah, I don't know that I'll be doing a whole lot of TV show reviews myself, but I do think that that kind of content will be on the channel at some point. I've got plans for the channel that extend beyond what I'm doing now. It's just something that I want to slowly but surely build, and I definitely think that there's room for television reviews, like seasonal television reviews. I'm not saying I'll never do one, but to be frank with you, I'm not a big TV guy. I never really have been. I just don't really find myself following many TV series. I like to spend my time watching movies, and that, you know, I don't want to force that. You know, I don't want to force myself to sit down and do something I wouldn't otherwise want to be doing, because I think it'll be reflected in the quality of the review. I'm not a TV guy. I just don't like it. So. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna pop a blister, but I guess I could show it to you guys. It's pretty gross. So, it's a fireworks casualty. I was setting off, you know, the safe and sane California fireworks, and some of those fucking things you have to bend at impossible angles to get the fucking wick lit. And one of the things that I lit, the fucking wick lit right next to my thumb. And here, okay, you guys ready? Anybody, you know, easily disgusted must look away now. Well, you must. Yeah, I guess you don't have to, but I would. Here you go. Here you go. Dun 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 dun. Look at that fucking thing. Hold on, hold on. Let's try to get it over here. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Oh God. I don't want to pop it, because if you can, now it's hard not to. When something's on your finger, I know it's nothing, it's not that bad, but I'm just letting you know. When that comes off as dead skin, I demand you eat it. No, dude, no. What about book adaptations? Will you review the movie on its own merits or based on how good of an adaptation it is? It depends. Some movies, like the upcoming It, I will probably not be able to review that film without doing it through the lens of the book that it's adapted from. But that's because I'm so familiar with the source material. I've read it at least 3 times in my life. So I love the movie. Or I love the book. And I'm actually kind of a fan of the made-for-TV miniseries, although it's cheesy as fuck. So, other movies, like the upcoming Dark Tower, if I go see that and review it, I haven't read all of the Dark Tower books, and it's been a very long time since I read the first 2. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to take that for what it is without looking at it through the lens. So I'll do whatever is called for. I'm not going to invent knowledge of source material that I don't have, and I haven't read every book in the world, so. Where's the P.O. box so we can send mail to? I think it's in the description of every DP episode. I own the Mad Max game. I just haven't had a chance to fire it up yet and play it, but it looks pretty cool. Like, Split was a classic. You're just a contrarian edgelord. Clearly, you didn't understand the ending. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't get it, man. Just didn't get it. It went over my head. No. Split was just a disappointing film with a pretty cool premise. Sorry. Paul, I want to stick my throbbing hard cock in your butthole and use the pus from your blister as lube. There's no pus in there. I mean, I guess that is... What do they call that? It's just like fluid. It's not pus in there. It's like clear-ass liquid. It's like... Just like saline solution, isn't it? Plasma, is that what's in there? It's just plasma? Okay. Cool. Some kind of like anti-infection thing, right? Whatever. Lymphatic fluid. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, dead white blood cells. Sweet. What's your favorite 80s teen movie? Dude. I mean, it's gotta be one of John Hughes's movies. I mean, that goes without saying. I really like, as lame as it might seem. I mean, like, you know, it's a pretty, yeah, Breakfast Club is probably, that's probably the one. John Hughes did, like, Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles and several others. St. Elmo's Fire. Somebody said, where's the fucking blister? There you go, dude. There you go. There's the blister. Breakfast Club is a normie movie? I mean, whatever. I don't speak your meme language, dude. He's like, oh God. Got one of those on your big toe? Yeah. Blisters are fucked, dude. I hate it when there's a blister like on my finger because it's so hard to leave it alone. But I know if I just don't pop it and leave it alone for a few days, it'll heal way faster. And like, I wouldn't let the manatee fucking touch anything on me, much less pop one of my blisters, dude. I might like let him stand across the room and like pop it and squirt it at him or some shit. Dude, let the Kekistanis have their time. They don't know it's dead yet. They don't know that everybody else thinks it's a horrible fucking stupid meme. They don't know that it's not funny outside of the circle jerk yet. They haven't figured it out, but they eventually will. Kekistan is zombified now. Do a 3D video and squirt it at the camera. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Fuck this guy. What if they never go away though? What then? I don't know. Thanks for giving me something to watch at 1 a.m. Keep it up, Paul. No problem, man. Thanks for the $5. Fuck me? Dude, fuck me? Dude, can we have a talk? What's with the hostility, bro? Can we break it down? Can we try and bridge this gap between the two of us, dude? Is that a possibility? You know, can we Can we bring it down? Favorite acting role? I loved playing Caliban in The Tempest. That's the most fun I've ever had with a role. You're cucked? Ooh, wrong answer, dude. See ya. Hey, Paul, do you know if there are plans for a debate or controversial discussion with guests on DP in the near future, like JF and climate scientists? I mean, I don't know of any that I can share with you right now, but when I learn of one, I'll let you guys know. I mean, I like those things too, but you gotta arrange those things with both parties and all that shit. Yeb.
Vote for Yeb. Yeb is best Yeb. Yeb is greatest Yeb of all. Yeb, 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 Yeb.
Okay. Oh, well, that would explain it. Be right back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I flipped the camera around because I didn't want you guys to see my undies. Dude, I don't think that I would offer anything to a Billy the Fridge song. Paul, I am hostile to you because I want to be inside of you. Well, you're not going to be inside of me, bro. Just watched Full Metal Jacket for the first time. I should have watched it sooner, but my favorite part was when Pyle killed the drill instructor. Well, yeah, I mean, that tends to be the thing that most people who watch it one time take away. That opening, 30 or so minutes of the film that we spend with Joker and Pyle and Snowball and Cowboy at Paris Island. The whole movie is great, but it really does have one of the best opening hooks in film history for sure. And I don't disagree that some of the best parts of the film happen in those opening minutes. Memes, memes, memes. Favorite Ben & Jerry's ice cream? I like Chubby Hubby and Chunky Monkey. Those two tend to be the tip top for me. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Boogie. Chubby Boogie. Okay. I'm gonna pack a bowl, my friends. I'd like to invite any of you who are so inclined to join me. This is a little ritual that we do here on this show from time to time. Let's blaze. I don't give a fuck what you want, man. You should partake. You should partake. All right. Well, Here's to you and here's to me, and if we ever disagree, fuck you and here's to me. Yeah? I stole my brother's weed to toke with you. Just don't tell him. Okay, I won't tell him. Middle Fork? No, this is Sasquatch. A little bit of blue cheese. Do 8 dabs? Nah, man. No, 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 no. I messed around with dabs for a little while. But I'm right back to my home base. Comfort smoking. Do I use beard balm? I do. I use a Honest Amish beard balm, dude. I like Sasquatch. It sparkles. Yeah. Ever heard of a haircut? No, dude. Are you my granddad? Is my granddad back from the dead? What's going on there, boy? You ever heard of a haircut? Sorry, Grandpa. It's the cool thing, man, to have long hair now, Grandpa. Paul could pass as either homeless or Amish. That's true. I'm a little fat to be Amish. I don't look like a dude that spends his days building barns and fucking walking behind a plow bull or whatever the fuck it is they're doing. I always thought he was a good kid, but it worries me with that fucking hair thing that he's doing. It worries me. It really does. Dude, you have more fucking thoughts than opinions, dude. So fuck you. I'd rather have more opinions than thoughts. Opinions are worth more than thoughts. Good one, loser. Oh, shit. Let me just uninstall the internet, dude. Oh, boy. What a retard. What a dirty ass fucking loser. Too bad you look like you haven't stepped outside your room in 10 years. Thanks, Gramps. He's always in there on that computer. You know, back in my day, we was outside playing stickball all the time. That kid needs some sun is what he needs, and a haircut. You know, when you guys are doing the green ticket, I don't. But as soon as I know, you'll know. Your dog died today? That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Paul, there's something wrong with your computer. You need to delete System 32. Really? Is that a new thing, dude? Let me just go do that right now. Oh, no. Why is my computer not working now? Oh, did you troll me, bro? That's so mean. You got me. Fuck, dude, you got me. It's your B-Day today. Well, happy B-Day. Hey, Paul, I tried my first joint tonight. It was fucking awesome. Good thing. Good deal, black ass. I was frozen today. Morgan wins the sad contest, huh? I didn't know there was one going on. I would have entered. Carney of Assad, dude. Carney of Assad. That's the best. My grandma died last week. Any tips for dealing with it? Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean... I don't know. I don't know what to tell somebody whose grandma just died. I'm sorry. I don't have an amusing anecdote for grandma death just hanging around in my back pocket, you know. You didn't remember you're the fan from Saudi Arabia. Okay. Well, then you risked life and limb to smoke a J, dude, because I'm pretty sure that, like, unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure weed is illegal, right? I have a dragon head on my forehead. You talking about my birthing scar? Yeah, it's always been there. It's a little more pronounced when I'm having, like, allergy problems, which I am. But yeah, this is a birthing scar. Had this since I was little. Well, since I was born. Take a vacation in Saudi Arabia. Does Saudi Arabia have, like, a tourism film? Saudi tourism. Okay, it does. Whatever. Saudi tourism, dude. I really need to set up, you know what? Maybe I could do that now. Yeah. I've been meaning to do it anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, but I may be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Because I want to set up my webcam so that I can do just some kind of, like, so we can watch videos together and shit when we want to. So, give me a minute.